Okay, guys, some safety issues.
Hey, I'm Marcin Sobczak. I'm a senior sound designer on Sniper Ghost Warrior 3.
Hi, my name is Przemek Moszczyński. I'm senior sound designer for Sniper Ghost Warrior 3.
I'm Andy Gibson. I'm the audio director at CI Games.
Hello, my name is Cosma Kelm and I'm a junior sound designer in CI Games, Warsaw.
First thing is obviously, as sound designers, we always look for new, fresh content.
We just wanted to create something completely new.
You know, the hero of the game really is alright. It's John North, but really for us, it's the guns.
We need, to have our unique sound for the guns.
It's first-person shooter and it's a sniper game, so it's one of the core elements that should be original.
I think the main benefit is having original content.
While you go and record on this shooting range, you can think whatever you like to record and just go and record it.
We used quite a big kit. I think we had around 20 separate channels of audio. We used various kits, from handheld recorders that we could put in weird and random places to special expensive audio recorders like sound devices.
So, just going to go through what we've got. This is not that you can tell, but it's a stereo Sanken CM-S9. This is a Neumann stereo MS. Forgotten the serial number of that one. And then this one is a Sanken CSS5 stereo. And then over here we've got two Rode NT5s. Probably going to be some sort of stereo setup when we get around to it. This is a DPA, but there's two. There's one here and one there. The DPA 4041s, I do believe. And then we've got two of the old trusty Shaw SM57s. And this one is
This one is Sennheiser 416.
Oh, is this a 416? Okay.
Yeah, and the other one is Line Audio Scene 3.
A Line Audio Scene 3. Yep, I've never heard of them either, but it's very good. And then these are all also Sennheiser 416s for the quad setup.
Recording session, well, it was amazing experience for me. I actually was for the first time next to actually that loud shooting gun, so it changed the way I actually felt about designing the weapon sounds.
I guess it was one or two guys just came in the van and take out a bunch of guns, a bunch of, sniper rifles. It was crazy. It was basically something new for me. I didn't know that one or two guys can have such a big, big stash of of guns.
Generally, we wanted to cover every space and area nearby and far away from the guns, so we used some stereo mics placed far behind, far before the shooting men.
I think we achieved nice mix of natural and realistically enough sounding guns to make it believable for the players, and also big enough to be satisfying for while you playing, to have this FPS feel of satisfaction with shooting guns. Very important when you record guns is to get enough variety and enough of different perspective.
One of the sound devices recorders we had just recording all day. We literally let it record for the full 8 hours. And that was kind of, well, for my benefit more than the other guys, was to give us some sort of sync point of the whole day. We just had one long file, and from that file would mean it was easy to then import all the other files, and you just literally line up the dots.
We had to, align all the tracks to match where each shot was fired.
We choose different layers that were interesting, that had interesting qualities, for example, interesting punch, nice low frequencies, interesting transient or mechanical elements to it. So obviously when we start designing the sounds, we sort of check the references, how those weapons that we design actually sound in real life. Do they have some maybe specific elements that make specific sounds?
The microphones are placed in deliberately in certain places to get deliberate elements of these sounds. And we got multiple takes of the same sound to obviously use in a very granular way. It isn't just the same gunshot over and over and over again.
Each fire sound is made out of few different layers. So there is punch layer, there is mechanic layer, there is of course tail, there is a few more layers, and each of them are randomized, so you will never spot the same fire sound. Even if you shoot the same gun, you will never hear the same sound twice. I'm pretty much proud of what we've done here, especially taking into consideration the time we had to do it and the small team. We made it really fast, and what we have achieved is great sounding game, great sounding shots, and that's what I'm proud of.
Definitely, I would advise to use pocket recorders. We had like two PCMs, Sony PCM 10, and the result was great.
4061, yeah, inside a T-strainer. But this is a trick I nicked off the audio guys when they stick microphones to bikes and stuff, but our own little tiny blimp.
Well,
I think honestly we recorded most of the guns, took the sounds exactly from the guns we have in game, so it was really nice opportunity.
And this experience obviously changed my way of thinking about weapons sound design.
My advice is go for it, do it. Yeah, it's great adventure. You learn a lot of it. It's just great, and your game will sound unique. Go for it.